building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League. This is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Today, a pair of rivals from the AFC West. It's the Denver Broncos and the Kansas City Chiefs. All right, football fans, settle in because we got bragging rights on the line in this one. Kate Scott, Brock Fewer here with you as we get set for a division rematch. Brock, one side seeking a sweep, and the other looking for some revenge after how that first showdown went.
What do they say about familiarity? Familiarity does what?
It breeds something, Brock. It breeds, contempt.
It breeds contempt. These teams don't like each other. They can fake it. They can say all the right things in the papers. They don't want any bulletin board material. But the fact is, you know your division foes better than anybody, and they know you. And that familiarity does bring a little extra heat into this matchup.
Well, here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. Leading them out, someone who, Brock, I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, well, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with the loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result. Expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swooning.
Can't connect on the short throw. It's incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field, but in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
No connection on the last play, and out third down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He gets it to Rice. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
From the gun, they go with Harris. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Brings up second and 11 at the 45-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Escapes his grasp. He can run it. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. The big play, that's him 17 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
For our Kansas City Chiefs.
They give to Harris from the gun. Stiff arm success. That run good for a handful as it brings up second down. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. Harris gets it on the counter. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Here we go, goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches.
Yellow!
Here's Mahomes on the sneak. And they're going to down by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. And when you got a tough QB that wants to put it on his shoulders, you sign up for it.
Running behind center with Harris. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pick up the 4. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Staying on the ground with Harris. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop and only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That's caught for the first. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
2nd and goal back to all the way up to the 14 here. Another try following the sack. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Anticipating the pass, defense out there in dime. It's 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
To the air, Mahomes. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs finish up an excellent opening series. Travis Kelce the touchdown. Rucker with the extra points. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. He's going to field this at the 2. So the Broncos offense getting set for their first drive. They're led by one of the fastest quarterbacks in the game from Alabama. Here's Jalen Milroe.
Kate, I heard many GMs and scouts talk about Jalen Milroe maybe having the greatest plus trait in his rookie class, and that trait is his ability to run. And what a difference we know that can make in today's NFL.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. From the gun, Milroe. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response. Right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A gain of 12. First down, Broncos.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 7-0 is our score. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They've got a first to begin the frame. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Milroe picking up the pace here offensively. From midfield on 2nd down. This one's taken in by Thornton. And he will not get the first, but ooh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down. Shotgun hands out to Harvey. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains. They've got to like how they've been moving it early here. It's down to the opposing 45-yard line. First down throw here from Milroe. Finds his man over the middle. This one doesn't get much. Down to the 41. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. We felt them pick it up anyway. We wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
2nd and 6 now. On target to Thornton. And he's down to the 36 with almost enough for that first down. play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1.
Come on. Hey. Cowboy 80, 79 Broncos.
Milrow from the gun. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Couldn't connect with Dante Thornton Jr., so they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Going for it with Harvey. He's got the 1st and more inside the 25. And he has this all the way down to the 14-yard line. Forget that it was 4th down, Brock. That is an impressive 22-yard pickup, and it gets them the first. From the red zone now. This one's caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Caught just shy of the goal line. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Harvey is across the line for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos finish off their opening drive. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And that passing touchdown, he started this game off with just what we expected from somebody who you can see is among the NFL leaders in finding the end zone this year. They'll start with a give to Harris. Powering his way forward a bit, give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Second and 3 now. From the 42. Kelsey's got it right side. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. The rookie out of Alabama, there on the tackle. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line. Tight end going in motion here. 3rd and short, here's Mahomes. Got a man, and Kelsey has it. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
1st down.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Has a man, that's Greg Dortch. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Throwing again, Mahomes. Stepping up, and he's going to run. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first.
At the 8-yard line.
This is Harris on 2nd down. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1. Here's Mahomes. That one's nabbed by Allen. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout.
Kansas City Chiefs. down.
Back to throw, Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though, with 15 seconds left. So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal.
Yellow. Go on.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now third and goal.
So we're all knotted up here at the half, Bronc, as we send this over to our buddy Scott Hansen, who's got our halftime report. Scott?
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. Final 3 weeks of the season are already upon us, and I'll come out and say it. It's when playoff teams become also-rans, and also-rans become playoff teams. Let's dive in. Our tour of the league starts now. It starts in Cincinnati, the Bengals at home to take on the Tennessee Titans. And this is Tyjae Spears. He's going to find a crease and take it 13 yards to the end zone. From there, it's off to Tampa. Let's look in on the Buccaneers. They're playing host to the Carolina Panthers. And it's the man who had a cup of coffee with Carolina, Baker Mayfield. He's going to do it himself, takes it into the end zone, 11-yard touchdown. Lastly, let's go to Atlanta. It's the Falcons taking on the New Orleans Saints. And when you've got a running back like this, just let him do his thing. Bijan Robinson. Looking for a hole, finds one, and he hits the turbo. This one's at halftime now, and it's the Falcons with the lead at the half. With that, time for a look at the playoff picture. Things starting to come into focus in the NFC here in Week 16. Meanwhile, in our game, each team's been able to manage just one touchdown, 7-7 tied at the half. As we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Who knows when the deciding moment will come? We're underway in the second half of a deadlocked game. Starting from the 5. This takes it up to the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Here's Milrow to throw. Too much lead on that throw. That ball's incomplete ahead of his target. Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. To the air. Milrow. This one finds through. So a solid game there, Brock. It's still 3rd down and short, but they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
First down, Broncos.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Milrow now to throw. Put some heat on this deep ball. Left side.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Ready? Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
2nd and 10 now. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
They've got first down from the 31.
Here we go.
Little play action here. It's Milrow. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
This quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
That one's cut along the left sideline. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Has it in close. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take the lead. Right away in half number 2. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys.
And the extra point is no good. So potentially a key tally kept off the scoreboard, Brock. Going to see how and if this comes into play later in the second half. So after the missed extra point, he's still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. Jackson now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Carried by Harris here to start the drive. Jukes one defender. Off to the races, middle of the field. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs by the end zone for 6. Najee Harris, the touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And they'll take the lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's Smith on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Broncos and running back R.J. Harvey. They're ready for their next drive. And he's already scored once this game, something he's made a bit of a habit of this season. As we see, he's among the league's best at finding that end zone. All the left side. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45.
Quicker, 19.
Quick throw is caught. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. There's slated downs to approach here from the 40. Here's Milroe, 1st and 10. Well, the pressure really got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10. From the gun, Milroe. That's completed right side. And he gets it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a third-quarter lead. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Now it's Milroe in the offense, looking to go for 2.
19 left.
He's throwing for it, and he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points.
Well, maybe some second guessing of that play after the miss. I think it was just an instant of the defense guessing the call correctly and right on the spot.
And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback. The Chiefs and Najee Harris making their return to the field. And they'd love a repeat of their last drive, wouldn't they? Their first play was their only play as they reined it in for 6. First and 10, it's Mahomes. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That play good for 17 and a first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Now an inside handoff to Harris. Well, he has to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Into traffic, complete. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Third down, it's Mahomes. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college games to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. That's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
On to punt on fourth down, it's Bradley Pinion. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. The Broncos and running back R.J. Harvey, they're ready for their next drive. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting second right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. First call here coming from the shotgun. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on first. It's second down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
Milrow from the gun. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on third down. On the handoff, here's Harvey. And he stops, so that's going to take us to the end of the third. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's the Broncos with the ball, trying to close out what would currently be a win. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Off the play fake, Milrow. Connects on the crosser. And will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here's first and 10 from the 34. Shotgun now for Milrow. Here's a deep shot towards the end. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos stretch it to a 2-score game in the fourth. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Now it's Milrow in the offense, looking to go for 2.
The Broncos will
Keeping it on the ground. And he'll get into the end zone. Their lead now up to 13 points. Notice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the 2-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot. And who knows, maybe we'll have a 2-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a two-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency got to be at sky high right now.
And no look there. That throw falls to the ground.
That's a throw at this level. There's so much speed. Speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
They motion the tight end over. Mahomes trying to get here on 2nd and 10. Snared by his running back. It's Najee Harris. Escapes a defender. And they bring him down after what he thought was a great game, but officials are saying he had some extra help. He got a flag down. I think this might be a hold, partner. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Here we go, 2nd and very long. And down he goes. The Broncos got there. For the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the 1st down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He'll make a big for it on the ground. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
You know, that's a situation. May have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunk of yards, but still some work to do to get that 1st down.
Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this. Desperation time here. Kelsey's got it right side. And he won't make the marker. They rally to him in time. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
That's brought in. It's his back. Rashawn Smith. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. On the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards. All right, we'll take a brief timeout here for an injured player. Never something you want to see this late in the season. They're going to check him out. First and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos making a 3-score game in the 4th. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. Now it's Milroe in the offense, looking to go for 2.
19, charge it.
The Broncos will line up for
Flying forward on Brown. And that's into the end zone, so they follow the touchdown by tacking on 2 more to their lead. That's the 3rd time they've gone for 2, and now their 2nd conversion, so they've done pretty well in that spot today, partner.
Oh, come on, Kate. You know better than that. Even though they're 2 for 3, you know what every old salty coach is going to say.
You should have gotten all 3 of them.
Bingo! Any team that's willing to go for it expects to find success every single time.
That was my old coach. I thought it was pretty
Chad Ryland to kick off.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback. The Kansas City offense set to take the field. And they take the field feeling pretty beaten down with how this one's gone. Even if they're keeping their heads high, Brock, not a whole lot they've been able to do so far.
Yeah, in these moments, I think of golfers, right, in a tournament. They don't want to look at the scoreboard. They don't want to see how much they're down. They just want to take it shot by shot by shot. That's exactly what this offense is going to do.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
They're giving out a Najee. They couldn't quite break it. Still a 5-yard gain, though. 3rd down. Offense up to the line fast.
At the 42-yard line.
Motioning the tight end
That's a
now.
gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. He gets it to Rice. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Fits it through the middle. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 20. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Going on 1st down, Mahomes. This one's to Rice out on the right side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd.
Throwing again, Mahomes.
At the 30-yard line.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Got a man, Kelsey has it. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
11-yard line.
From the red zone now. That's Khan. It's Kelsey again. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
They'll motion a tight end left. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. He's actually going to lose yards here. They take him down at the 10-yard line. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
Taken down back at the 10-yard line.
3rd and long for him here. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Keenan Allen touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Down 2 scores, and with 2 timeouts left, this onside recovery is a must-get for them. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the 1st.
1st down, Broncos.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Throw left side, complete. And this one is over. He's got the Broncos the first down, and that should just about button up this victory. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
He's out of bounds after a gain of about 8, so a nice pick up there, 2nd and 2.
13-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Set. Bronco 80. Ready.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. The stop is made after a gain of 6. That's going to make it 1st and goal.
Go. Nice.
They'll run here. It's Harvey. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard.
Gets it again. And this time he's in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos have likely locked up the win right there. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Ryland now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Broncos stretch their lead to 21. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Dortch now to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Chiefs make over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Fight on these two. Fight on these two.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Finds a seam down the middle. Rolling into enemy territory. Still fighting forward. Keenan Allen. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Keenan Allen touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right? You know, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. You gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Butker on now to kick this one away. This one winds up as a touchback, so they're going to have one final snap to work with.
Ready, set.
All right, this is going to be the final play of the game.
Here we go. Here we go. Cougar 19, Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
They're going to pass it here. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20. So the Broncos ride out of here with a win on the road. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The Broncos are winners as we say so long from Kansas City.
Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar.
Chill, right on my side as my ego becomes a funky child with some words on my tongue. Feel like take a breath and my mouth gets loose. So while I scatter my spit, I dream of juice. Have you rebel out the dark hallway? This way, like this, I made your day. I say, play the track from your record collection. It's your mix, congratulations.
Changed a lot of names, some. Know that we have always been down. If I ever didn't thank you. Then just let me do it now.
Come back here. I bet you right up when we start the show, but I mean now. Very close because I told you so. You know, we love because we love the race. That we be freaky and we wanna stay.
We changed a lot of names, some. Know that we have always been down. If I ever didn't thank you, then just let me do it now.
Lightning strikes, so we be in that violent force of life. Guaranteed to turn it out as bad as gold of mine. Because we don't get change like a chameleon. And the channel, whenever the rap show the world is on, you know we dazzle like get all our human battles. Right outside your head to redeem. I call the bottles, fall in love with your teachers on the right for your self-made. Check, free of revenue, L-Bay.
Changed a lot of names, some. Know that we have always been down. If I ever didn't thank you, then just let me do it now. Keep my feet on the ground, keep my head in the clouds, electrified by the sound that comes from the down. And we changed a lot of names, some. Know that we have always been down. If I ever didn't thank you, then just let me do it now.
What's happening? Hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. I pick your meat click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time to turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Happy fingers, do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me in the back, posted in the act. Got to hit the club, we've been mobbing all day. On some Jono, VIP stats. Look around the club. What do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping night fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves. That's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm smoking up the gang. I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't shorty what they call it. She said the pool palace. Straight from Bankhead. I said you're good at it. What you do, you and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more that I get, the more it's looking smooth. It's nothing to a boss. I can two.
Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey,
chillin' in the bill. There we again. Bottles in up the cup, put it in the air. I'm throwing up the, let them know we in here. Yeah, brand new shoes, brand new, the old school, cause I'm feeling real cool. Yeah, I'm from the A, so I'm leaning and rocking, snapping my fingers, then reaching for my, repping my block, straight from the deck. When you snap your fingers, shout it, gotta jerk your neck. On the best, we don't that mess. I bet you can't do it like this. Yeah, I'm back to the track. Back to the snap. 1, 2 step, then gotta lean back. Yeah, this is how we do it. In the A-time.
And if you ain't know,
this is how it goes down.
Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange, from the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night, and I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice, then I teleport. Got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan, then I ghosted out in a minivan. Might get my hand like a waffle cone, spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job, but I'm on the clock, and you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, no. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not. You know I'm hot. How many licks till the pepper gon' pop? Told my cap it's the CEO. Then I moonwalked in a UFO. Mic my shoes with a Christmas wreath. Dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang. Landed on stage in your backpack filled with a new disease. Telling my doubts I'm hard to please. We don't care, we bounce on clouds. Sing off key and we're still too loud. Biscuit drops, the place explodes. Jumping through life in my pantyhose. Still no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, no. Hey fellas, oh,
you're not.
I see through your act, and I still enjoy the show. Yeah.
Too bad, gotta deal with it. Some of y'all too big for your britches. How's about a high five for the good girls and the good guys? Come on, too bad, gotta deal with it. Some of y'all too big for your britches. How's about a high five for the good girls and the good guys? You know who you are. I made this diamond plated, taking the Morgan Wallen in an elevator. I'll be turning on you like a generator. I'll be the greatest that you ever hated, that you ever hated.
I've been gone for a little too long. I've been waiting on a drummer to kick off a comeback song.